According to research, nearly 1 in 5 Australians has a tattoo, with women now overtaking men in the ink department. Tattoos have been around for decades, with archaeologists now recently discovering a tattoo on a mummified body dating back to nearly 6000 BC. Tattoos have always been a part of society, so what has changed? Why has it suddenly become okay to judge people based on a lifetime commitment? To answer this question, we took to the streets of QUT to see what people think. What is your general view on tattoos?
I don't mind people having them, but I don't really want one.
I don't mind them. I think it's just a personal choice.
Yeah, I like tattoos. I don't really think there's anything wrong with them.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. I think they're a big commitment, but I don't think there's anything wrong with them.
Do you have any tattoos?
I don't have any tattoo, but I have contemplated getting one.
I can see myself getting one in the future. Right now, not so much because if I'm doing acting work, you can't really have markings on your body.
Do you think it's fair that employers ask employees to cover up their tattoos?
Yeah, because it's self-expression and it doesn't factor into someone's personality.
I think it definitely depends on the profession and like what area you're in.
I don't agree with that, but I do say that there will still be some, especially major corporations that will require that.
Though he didn't want to appear on camera, we interviewed a local tattoo artist for his opinion.
We prefer not to tattoo faces unless someone's already very heavily tattooed. We won't tattoo anybody's faces. The only sort of tattoos the only designs I guess we refuse to do is any sort of racist things. Anything hateful or hurtful towards anyone we'll avoid.
We interviewed Angus, someone who has experience in receiving negative comments on his tattoos. Tell me a bit about your first tattoo. When did you get it and was it planned?
Yeah, well, my first tattoo was the UFO. It wasn't planned at all. No regrets at all. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I definitely wanted more.
What do you think about the tattoo culture?
Me personally, I love tattoos. For actual culture, I think it's great. I think people should be able to mark their own bodies and still be able to have a job in whatever field they want.
Would you ever consider getting your tattoo removed?
Actually, there's only one I would consider maybe getting removed. It's the alien with the eye on it. It gets annoying getting asked and people making fun of something that's essentially a part of you now, because it's not, this is something on my skin, that is my skin. It does hurt me or like makes me upset because it's like, well, you know, I don't make fun of the colour of your hair or whatever. So it does get annoying, and yeah, it is really annoying getting asked about that.
We contacted Lazco Removal to interview an experienced tattoo removalist.
The reason laser tattoo removal works is your body's always trying to get rid of the ink out of your skin. Obviously it's a foreign object, the tattoo's not supposed to be there. It's not something where we laser it and it happens straight away. It does take time, it's a process. What I've found is you either have tattoos, a fair few of them, or you have none. That's a really common thing with this generation. It also helps me completely understand when somebody wants one removed. I can really relate to it. My feeling is that tattoo removal is slowly inclining. There's more people wanting stuff removed now that the technology's there. Let's flip back 10 years ago. Women getting tattoos on their lower back, or commonly known as a tramp stamp. Guys getting big tribal tattoos. And the trend shift, the tattoos that once were cool are soon almost embarrassing for some people. It's usually the pain. The result gets people through the pain factor, if that makes sense. Tattoo removal is quite a quick process. The average treatment time is probably about 5 minutes. I don't think because tattoos are more removable now than ever that it's going to be more, I suppose, socially acceptable for tattoos. Just because not everybody has tattoos. A large majority of people do, and a large majority of them don't. Those people that don't are sort of very close-minded to the idea of it, and it's something they'll never really understand, which in my view makes tattoos not so likely to be accepted at any stage.
Tattoo removal is on the increase. Jobs are becoming more lenient with the exposure to tattoos. People are simply caring less. After years of trying to hide one's own self-expression, what changed in society that allowed this shift? It can't be pinpointed exactly, but one thing is for certain, the change is surely welcome.